guys, it's Bex, and I'm back with another makeup video. Today, we're gonna be doing this makeup look. It's inspired by some of my Pinterest pins and more of a fall vibe, that Oxblood, deep burgundy and reds that you usually see in fall. So break out those Ugg boots and let's get it poppin'. Alright, so we're gonna first start out with our shade shields, I don't know. Shadow shields, that's it. So I'm using these today instead of an eye mask because I just don't have time today because I have somewhere to be. I need to be able to just rip the band-aid off. Hopefully it doesn't irritate. Sometimes it does. It will be okay. So I'm trying to do it so I can show you guys how I'm gonna do it. See if I can get a good angle in here. Brush that out with a little bit of the spoolie here just so it doesn't look so thick and dark. And it looks like I have some dry, flaky skin. Ugh. It's the bad part of living in a desert. Gus! Oh my gosh. Sit down. Don't knock anything, please. Just sit down. Hey, sit down. Hey. Alright, let's try this other side. This is my life, y'all. Okay, mommy's gotta do makeup, please. Alright, so that looks like it gonna be as good as it gonna get today. So that was the Lancome Le Crayon Poudre in shade Taupe. Okay. So now we're gonna set these bad boys. And then I had a massive meltdown right before filming this video. This is real life, y'all. Would it be a typical day in my life if I was not having a massive breakdown? I don't know. Those look good. All right, so of course we're gonna go. Oh, and that was. Oh, probably help if I held it the right way, right? $1 billion brows. Right, and of course my favorite, you all know, P. Louise. We're going to find our very flat brush that needs to be washed, obviously. We're just gonna smooth this in, kind of push it in a little bit, kind of carve out my eyebrows here a little bit. All right, so push this down in. Take a big fluffy brush. I'm gonna dip it in the Conspiracy palette, My Pills, just to give us a nice base and foundation to work with. So see how it's a little bit of color, but it's more of my skin tone. All right, same thing, the other eye now. Now a little goes a long way with this. So for today's look, we're going to be doing more of a Oxblood deep red kind of fall type look. So I am going to be using 3 different palettes. Well, actually 4 different palettes. I'm going to be using Conspiracy. Going to be using the Z palette that I made through ColourPop, the 35XO from Morphe, and the Jaclyn Hill palette, the original, the OG. We're going to go in with a very fluffy brush, just like this. This is the Jefree Star X Morphe JS5, and we're going to go in with the shade. We're going to start off with Talk Feelings, which is this color right here. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful color. And we're just gonna put this right in the crease. Kind of go over a little bit if you have hooded eyes, just so that way your beautiful makeup look doesn't get completely lost when you have your eyes open. All right, so what do we think? Let's do one more. You guys doing anything fun for the upcoming holidays? Do you and your family have any traditions? Our tradition is to always go and look at lights, Christmas lights. That is our big thing. So now I definitely am going to go in with a little bit of a deeper red. And it's going to be this one right here. This one. As you can see, that's just a really pretty color. Let us put this more in right here. And then push it on over. What do we think so far? Beautiful? I think so. Alright, I just want a little bit more on this eye over here, more in the corner. Alright, so now I'm going to stick with some of these mauve shades within my palette that I made from ColourPop. I'm going to go in with a little bit more of a denser, fluffier brush. So this one is the JS8. I'm going to go in with this deeper color here. As you can see, that's so pretty, huh? It's so pretty. I'm going to put it just a little bit under. And of course, with these shadow shields, what's the nice thing about them is that you don't have to worry about the fallout, because these are really dark colors that we're working with today. So we definitely don't want any kind of fallout. We'll just slowly work our way up and over. And what's nice about makeup is that if you don't like the way I'm putting colors on, but you still want to kind of try this look, you are more than welcome to change it up however you want. If you like more purples or greens, you can do this look with those colors. Makeup is supposed to be fun. You're supposed to love it and enjoy it. It's not supposed to have rules. There's color theories, of course, but not real rules. So don't stick to what you think you should do, like how I don't wear purple eyeshadow because it's not my favorite, even though it's a rule that it makes my eyes look good because they're green. But okay, so we're gonna go in a little bit more with a deeper mauve, brown, purple, red, whatever you want to call it. So it's gonna be this shade right here in the Jaclyn Hill palette. We're gonna use that brush, the JS12, and you can see how beautiful of a color that is. So now for this, we're gonna put it just right in the V. Kind of push that real deep into the crease. All right, now we're gonna go back in with that fluffy brush, the JS5, that brighter shade we got earlier from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and we're going to put it back up in here and just kind of try to blend these out. Okay, so we're gonna go back in with that dark shade again, and this time I'm gonna pull it all the way over like this because I want it to look a little bit darker. That's kind of the vampy fall look I'm going for. We'll do that Talk Feelings color again, but this time we're just gonna use it to kind of blend and fade so it doesn't look like light and then dark. We kind of want that beautiful ombre effect. Perfect. All right, so now we're going to go back in with this here, and I want to find a good color to put down. So I've got this brush. Go back in with the P. Louise. So we're kind of just putting it over the center here. Just a little bit more on this eye. All right, so now we're gonna take the Chase, which is this color right here. And we are going to take our ring finger and we're just going to push it in. Just tap, 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 tap it in. So now we're gonna go back in because we've lost just a little bit of the shades. So I'm gonna go in with that other shade that I used from my ColourPop palette and just kind of blend this back over it just a little. And then going back in with that really, really dark shade. We're gonna do our lower lash line real quick. We're gonna use that Talk Feelings. We're gonna use this brush from a brand I have no clue about. And we're gonna go in with Talk Feelings. We're gonna just do that lower lash line. And then we'll just take a little bit of that darker shade from my ColourPop palette and just kind of... Okay, so now we're gonna go back in just with this inner corner because I want it to be really, I just want it to really have like some kind of bright shimmer to it, the idea that I have. So I'm gonna go in with, I think I'm gonna use, I don't know, let me see what when I swatch it, what it looks like. Oh, I think I'm gonna do Across the Room. So that is this shade right here, Across the Room, see? So we're gonna do that with a flat brush. It's supposed to be a concealer brush, but you know. We're just gonna push that in, which I don't know if it's picking up. So I might have to go in with a finger. Okay, just like that. What do you guys think so far? Are you liking it? I'm loving this. I'm actually gonna use the blush from that palette that I made. And hopefully I have time to wash my brushes before I leave for the weekend. All right, so we're gonna try the Sephora Smooth and Blur Primer. Actually, you wanna see something really cool about these shadow shades? Voila, right? Just gives a really nice clean look. And if you're not good at a wing, there you have it. Okay, so we're gonna go in with this. I'm gonna try it out. It's supposed to diffuse the look of imperfections and has ginkgo extract and stabilized vitamin E. Didn't know vitamin E was unstable. You know what we should do? We should just put it on the right side of my face to see if it truly does what it says it'll do. We'll do a factor cap. Now it feels like the Smashbox, that one that was a ride or die for me in the early 2000s. Very silicone, like has that slip to it. We should try a different concealer today. So the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Dark Spots Concealer and Spot Treatment 2 or Serum. Let's try it. So this is BH Cosmetics 122. And we're gonna go in with the shade Fair Neutral, which is number 11. They don't give you a lot to work with here. Around my nose. Okay, so I have a sample pack from Charlotte Tilbury, but I have a trial sample size here. This is the shade Too Fair. But as you can see, I really do like their shade range. They literally cover every single shade that could possibly be on the planet. So all right, going in with the chewed up Morphe brush that my dog chewed up, makeup brush. We're gonna go in with this bad guy here. The camera light is like not picking up, like it's making me look so pale right now. I don't know what is going on, but it's kind of comical. It's like I put foundation on and it's like, oh, you're so white and pale. I love this foundation because of how well it blends into my skin. However, I'm not buying the full bottle of it because it is very expensive. However, these little trial sizes are perfect if you are like me and you don't wear makeup on a regular basis. It's perfect for that. Okay, this is the Becca. It is the Set and Refresh Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. So I'm a huge fan of this. I have noticed with the side that has this, okay, I just want you guys to see. This side is a side that has that primer on it, and this side does not. This side, for what I can see in the, it's actually like rubbing off. So I don't think I'm a fan of that primer, but we're gonna do a wear test tonight. I've got some things that I've got to do today, tonight, all that stuff. So we're gonna do a really good wear test. All right, I will take the residue that is left on this brush and just kind of, we'll do some mascara. A little spoolie to wipe away. Oh, I was supposed to wipe it away. Did not go as planned. Okay, time for blush now, which I'm gonna go in with, since we're doing more of a darker fall kind of look, we're gonna go in with this bad boy right here because it's fall and there's supposed to be no sun because everywhere else you guys live is not Vegas, so you actually have fall. So we're gonna go in with a more fall color, and we are not going to use bronzer today. I'm going to take a little bit of my finger and go in with the Too Faced Fancy Pink Diamond highlighter. I'm not a Too Faced fan, but I do like this highlighter. I'm gonna use this to kind of blend that down a little bit more so it's not so wham in your face. Because I do feel like I just need a little bit extra color. I look a little pale. I have to go get it. All right, so now for lips, we're gonna use Unicorn Blood for the lip liner. Clean it up. That's the nice thing about concealer is just you can clean up your lines. And actually what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with this lighter peachier shade blush and just kind of other places where I think that I'm a little too pale. Just kind of give me a nice little glow. So we're gonna go in with a very deep lipstick now because that is the look. So we're gonna go with the Jefree Star. It is called Communion Wine. All right. So of course we're gonna zoom on out. We are going to use the All Night Urban Decay Setting Spray. All right, so I'm gonna finish my hair and I will be right back. So this is the shirt that I'm wearing today, and I'm excited because I love Mean Girls. I love Mean Girls, and I love the Sanderson sisters, so it works out perfect. Okay, so I turned down the ring light just a little bit so you guys could get a better look at the makeup and see it. If I could get it to focus. I think this looks so pretty and I feel so cute and pretty. Here is a close-up. So I'm gonna do the wear test and I'm gonna do the wear test and then we shall see how it goes, right? So I will be back to record here at the end of my day just to see how things look, how it turned out, because I'm curious how this primer works as well as the which I can already see. how the mascara does, how everything fares with my whole day today. So yay, I will check back in with you guys. All right, we'll be back. Hey guys, so I am back from my day, and what a wonderful day it was. I went to work and then I had a trunk or treat where I got hugged by Shrek. So let's take a look. Let's zoom on in and take a look at how everything held up today. Now that I got you guys all zoomed in, what do you think? How does it look? For me personally, I feel like the side with the primer on it just didn't settle as well as I would have liked it to. I do find, however, that it helped with filling in some of the cracks in my face. So as you can see, one of the wrinkles in my face right here, I can definitely see it, but this one here, you can't see it as much with the primer. So this is primer side, this is no primer side. What do you guys think? Can you tell a difference at all? Let's see, forehead. But the eye makeup look though, holy moly, right? I'm loving it. It is very bold for me, so this is something that's just a little different, but I'm loving stepping out of my comfort zone. So I definitely think this is a look that I'm going to do again for sure, because I love fall. It's one of my favorite times of the year. So I would love to hear your comments. Be sure to leave them down below. And before you leave today, subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon so you get notified each and every time that I upload a video. So far, this is definitely my favorite foundation. I'm for sure loving that Charlotte Tilbury, what is this? Oh, the Flawless Filter. But again, if you're not somebody that wears a lot of makeup like me, I don't wear it all the time. It just would take me a long time to get ready. And sometimes with Josh and his 5 kids, there's not time for me to take care of myself getting ready, which is part of why I get lashes and I get my eyebrows tinted. So that way I can just grab some lip gloss and run out the door, because I'm more worried about getting 5 kids dressed and ready and out the door. So I recommend getting sizes like this, because they typically carry them at Sephora. I'm not sure about Ulta, but this lasts me a while and it's not gonna go bad. It's not expensive, so when you don't get to use it all, you're not crying, oh, I spent $80 and half of it's gone to waste. So highly recommend. And yeah, let me know what's the next makeup look I need to do. So thanks again for popping in, going through this tutorial with me, but I'm really impressed with the longevity that this makeup has done today, running around work, sweating, being out tonight at the church trunk or treat and sweating there and walking around, hugging everybody, saying hi. I'm definitely impressed, and I don't think that I transferred onto anybody else's costume, so I hope not. I think for me, silicone-based primers, which is what I think that primer has in it, is just not for me and my skin. I need something more hydrating, but I also love the Milk Hydro, I think it's Hydro Grip. I'm gonna use that in a video next time, so we'll see. We'll do another wear test where it's half primer, half not. And yeah, I know what I should do to show you guys about the importance of wearing a primer on your eye especially. We're gonna do a really great eye look, and on one side, no primer on the eye, no primer on nothing, and just do the shadow and see the wear test and see how it works. So, all right, for that long-winded outro. So if you made it this far, guys, roll the blooper reels. So now we're gonna find our day, because the tint is the tint is running, not running out, fading. What is that? Okay, you're gonna have to get down because you're getting up in mommy's way. Thank you. Nugget, no. Don't you back talk me. No. Stop trying to eat tissues. So we're gonna go in. Sit down. This is my life, y'all.